Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. Gonna have a fun build today. I've been playing a bunch of games, as I do. I love RPGs and I love different classes, and I had this idea that I wanted to play a demon hunter. So I was thinking, how can I implement this in Sephiria? Well, there are crossbows, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can get, so I was like, let's give it a shot. Why not? So we're going to be going a demon hunter build. Something very mobile, something very attack speed heavy with the crossbows. I think it's going to be very fun and really cool. We're going to be going the reloading wood crate to start, and then also the crossbow quiver. I think the crossbow quiver we probably won't need towards the end, but I think it's going to be very, very good at the beginning. And as you can see, we are rocking the cute pink bat, different color palette from the bat that we played before. So just an addition to the costume. I think a bat would be a really cool demon hunter. So see how this one turns out. I think it's going to be fun. If you enjoy this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. If you'd like to shout out to a game that you're currently playing, or maybe a game you'd like to recommend, please do so. Or if you have a build in mind that you'd like for me to try, also please feel free to post it. We've done plenty of viewer builds and have quite a few still to come. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We actually, as of this video posting, hit over 400 subscribers. So welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you to all of my subscribers who constantly comment, like, and share my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is an interesting one. I want to go attack speed because I want it to be all about the crossbow. I mean, Mini Ballista is definitely all about the crossbow, right? But I think we're going to go a little more singular, right? I don't really want to go companion. I want to be all about our crossbow. So I'm going to take the Windgrass Scarf just so we can get some wind song going and we can get this attack speed rolling, right? I also want to focus on move speed. So there's a few different items that do focus on that. They are a bit heavy as far as, their legendary or rare status. So we'll see if we could pick those up as well. Let's just grab some experience. Why not? All right, we'll level up after this and see. Yeah, but I feel I'm gonna go the route of the reload device for the crossbow, and actually test out a crossbow or crossbows that I haven't tried out before. There is a weapon named Twins in that skill tree bracket, or that weapon tree bracket, I should say. So we're gonna give that one a go and see. I think it's gonna fit well with our demon hunter theme that we're gonna try to go with here. I actually like the waves in some of these areas, just because, it's singular. It's just this one area where you have to fight everybody. But I also do like exploration, because I feel like that's a really cool part of the game. So as long as they're not all like this, I feel like the second floor has been more of those wave kind of areas. Ooh, Oath to Start is so good. Get our magazine count up. I like that. Oh, we got another level as well. Physical damage is really good, but I'm looking at this wind sheet music. I'm going to pick up Wind Song. Hopefully we'll see the Tainted Bandage later, because I think the physical or sturdy would be really good here as well. So we'll pick this up. We just increased our attack speed. Very nice. Perfect. We're going to go to the anvil so we can actually get the reload device. That'll be the first weapon enhancement for the crossbow we'll go for this build. Already a huge difference with the magazine count. Can unload a lot more with the extra magazine, of course. Once we get that reload device, though, too, that will help in regards to not just the reload, but we'll actually have a little bit more magazine. I think we will lose the count when we upgrade to twins, but I don't think it's going to be that big in regards to damage-wise, because I think we're going to output a lot more, especially if we can get the move speed rolling. But we'll see. Should be fun. Ooh, and we got enchant as well. Well, let's see what we get first. None of these are what I'm actually looking for, but I may pick this up, and I may just sell this afterwards. We'll see. Oh, we have another level as well. I like this. Get the normal attack since we are using a bunch of normal attack. I could get this up to max. I actually like that, so we'll use that. So now we got an extra magazine as well, and just in time to get the reload device. See, the magazine capacity does go up, so does the fire rate. So, and then our special attack is now going to be advanced reload now. So that's what I was stating. It wasn't really necessary for me to get the quiver, but it doesn't hurt either way. All right, so here we have a few different options. I'm considering movement speed because the weapon we're going to go into goes off of movement speed, but we could also go physical and crit, or we could go pure attack speed, which is duelist. This one actually wouldn't be bad. The only thing that would suffer is the magic haste. There are a few grimoires that would go very well. So, that is sturdy. And that's in the chance that we do find those grimoires, right? Let's look for the move speed. Here we go. Ooh, not the best. I know it's cold damage, but it's just focusing on the move speed. Trust me, if this goes the way that I'm planning to, it'll be super fast. Almost turbo mode. We'll be flying around the screen. Wow, we need damage. That's why we need the sturdy. Definitely fun to shoot, though. Nice. Yeah, we can obviously see we need the damage. That's another reason I didn't really want to go attack speed. It's not really what we need currently, so I'd rather have the move speed to kind of go off of. Another oath is awesome. Very good. We're going to get rid of this anyway, so I'll actually put this over here to the side. So we can actually max out Quiver if we wanted to. Or any of these other ones if we... Let's see what else we can pick up, though. Oh, what a pickup. Increase critical chance by 1% for every tablet in your inventory. Yeah, that's going to get buffed. Actually, I think we should probably... Yeah, doesn't really matter. I forgot we upgraded this one for the enchant, so we can bring this here for a 2, and we'll just get rid of that. So that's good. We definitely want sturdy because, as you saw, we fire fast due to the attack speed of the weapon and what we currently have as far as the combos from our artifacts, but we need more damage, or else the attack speed is going to be quite useless. This is sturdy, but we are going to lose evasion. How much do we lose? 8, but we get plus 16 weapon? That actually might be worth. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. The only question is, so this is melee range attack, so I don't think we really necessarily need. So we'll go here with the weapon. We only lose -8 anyways, so we just need one more upgrade for this. So this should be quite a big boost in damage. We'll find out here in a minute. All right, but we should be getting the twins weapon here, which is going to be very exciting. We are very quick, so we're getting to that demon hunter status, right? Big difference in damage. All right. I'm going to go back up here really quick just to make sure I didn't miss. Okay. I thought maybe I saw a crack, and of course all my viewers point that out when I do. So I wanted sure I could at least do my due diligence and just recheck, just to make sure everything is good. Oh, there's one right here. Not going to miss this one. Ooh, please be both physical potions. Oh, bummer. That's okay. Special attack. Oh, this is one of the items we need for the move speed. Perfect. Okay. Off to a great start, have to say. Awesome. Yeah, cube is good all around, to be honest, because it's also going to increase our attack speed as well, and magic haste. So if we do end up picking up haste, which is one of the spells that I like, plus great blessing, that'll be beneficial with that too. And then we get an increase to true damage +2. So overall, the cube is great for this Demon Hunter theme build. All right, so far so good. Oh, we left a potion. Where? Ah, hiding behind the tree. That is great that they did update that, because it did show an icon here for the potion. Before it didn't, so you could easily forget items. So, especially myself, I've done it quite often. Now, we could add corrosion. I don't mind that. That's not bad. Corrosion's not bad addition here, right? A little bit of poison vial, essentially, to add. Ooh, unfortunate that the enchant was on here too, but we need anvil. That's going to be the premise of the build, are these weapons. The way that I'm hoping that they're going to work anyways. Again, I've never used this weapon, so... We're actually going to need a lot more tablets and enchants, so I have to keep an eye out for those when we go into the next areas. Okay. Well, that was fun. Ooh, we definitely don't want bracelet. That's going to hinder us quite a bit. Oh, my. Okay, well, I always say, wow, it really had to be in this mix, huh? Harvest is great. Keel Fragment is great because we would want Sturdy, plus it hits up our HP, and it gets it all the way +20, which is awesome. And, of course, more physical damage. But you just don't pass up on the Cinnamon Stone. I know that's not what it's called, but that's what I call it. So I suppose we'll pick this up. I'll leave it in this slot for now, because again, if you do use it, it does increase whatever inventory slot's in +3. So essentially right now, this would be a +4 slot, so which would be beneficial to a lot of items right now. All right, so we're picking up Twin. So we do lose the magazine capacity, which I felt that was the case, but for every additional move speed, we gain attack speed, which is why I wanted to do this. So we should be pretty quick as we go along, which we are already. Look at this. And we're just going to get even faster as we get the items that we need to, so this should be fun. Let's do Artifact. We're going to do Mini-Boss, but I think we're going to do actually pretty well against the Mini-Boss here, the Black Panther. Okay, definitely feel like a Demon Hunter here. Dual crossbow action, lots of dodging, fast move speed. Definitely have to up the damage, though. Still plenty of time. We can definitely do it. Well, they're sturdy again, so that will help. Oh, where does this have to be? On the outside? Yeah, the outermost. I mean, it is a boost in HP, but I'll still currently leave it as is. I hope I don't die this early for why I have the Cinnamon Stone in that current inventory slot, but, you know, you never know. Okay. All right, we're going to face the mini-boss here now. See how this goes. Not too bad, not too bad. We got hit a couple times, but again, we... ooh, these are both very good. Ooh, and kunai? Yeah, we really need a lock in the game. So we can lock something in here as we transition to the next. I think... I mean, Model Beak is good, but I think the Warrior Seal overall is better, because we still get the 1 physical damage and attack speed, plus we get +3 physical damage because of sturdy, right? So I think overall this is better. We don't need this in a slot, only due to the fact we're not doing dash attack, so we'll get that to that buff. The only question is, would I rather have this at a 2? What does it change? Just +3 physical versus the weapon damage? I actually might want Cube here. A little faster now, a little more attack speed. Let's see how that works. All right, we still got some areas to check out. Attack speed, I mean, we could. Normal attack damage, special attack damage. Could reroll. Ooh, perfect reroll. This is the other one we needed for the move speed. We have to get this item up. So we're boosting heavily our sturdy, which is great. So we're definitely going to get that physical. Now we're just desperately needing some tablets or some enchants so we can get some of these rolling to get in a better state. Yeah, and the more tablets we get too, the better Ebony Scale gets as well, so... Oh, it's that portal, but we already know there's nothing there. All right, good clear on that area. Are we facing the boss? All right, which boss are we facing? Oh, it looks like the Black Panther again. So revenge match here, so we'll see how this goes. And I know you're probably wondering, well, why pick the bat when it's limited to just one dash, right, for a demon hunter? Again, I just wanted to play the bat. I thought it'd be a cool character for the demon hunter. I could have gone with like 100 dashes to go through to make it a bit more accurate, but sometimes you just want to play a character. Okay, so this is very interesting. I think Disconnection is a bit better than Foundation, which is usually not the case. But I can put Disconnection pretty much like in any of these other slots here and just mark up. So I got a +3 here, +3 here. We lose the 1 here, but I could put this in the middle, but then I'm losing 2. So the only way that that would benefit is if I move this over, essentially 1. Because then I'm only losing 1 on that round. I mean, that's something I could do. I just need to move this item over again because that's what I had originally for the magazine count to go through. And then I can get this to 3. So now these are both at 3. Let's see what this is, though. Ooh, Banner of Encouragement. That's pretty good. All right, so I think we'll stick with this for now. I mean, the items that we're getting buffed, we definitely have. I mean, these two are the most important. So the stairway and the cube to get our move speed going. So we should get a pretty good boost here of move speed once we go into the next area. And because of the lifesteal, actually, we didn't need the heal there, which is nice. All right, 3rd floor, which is always fun. Is there anything that I want to sell? I mean, corrosion is okay. HP every second. This we can sell. We don't need this potion. Let's see what they have. I mean, this is really good. We'll reroll. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. That does make things very interesting. And I always say, I could do this. I always say that I swap this because this is only a buff at the beginning, right, for 40 seconds. So as you can see, the buff is almost gone. I mean, granted, we don't need it for this area, but I mean, look at this. That's fun. That seems like a demon hunter. And then we walk away casually, let the corrosion chip away. That's nice. That's pretty good. But we'll go ahead and we'll move this back right now. Hopefully we get some enchants in this run. Or some better tablets. Shade would be very good as well. Another foundation. I know I passed up on one, but... Alright, so let's see. We do have 1 enchant. Unfortunately, it's in the same row as the artifacted mini-boss, but... So I think we'll go XP, enchant, and then artifact to the mad scientist. I think that's our best case scenario here. Best pathway. Cloth armor, dash recovery. I mean, tainted bandage will increase. We're just looking for damage and attack speed now. So I wouldn't mind getting more Windsong or attack speed in general. This is not a bad pickup. Look how fast we are. Isn't that cool? Oh, this is working out perfectly. Oh my goodness. Green G, huh? What's our evasion at? I mean, evasion's 4, so there is potential for it. Upon a successful evasion, cast Tiger Strike. I mean, it does increase our evasion and move speed regardless. So I think that's actually a good pickup, even if we don't use the Tiger Strike. Oh boy, we really need some tablets. We're getting great artifacts, but we don't have any tablets to support. And remember, the more tablets we find as well, the better the Ebony Scale item gets, the legendary. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we wanted a fun build. Themed to be a demon hunter, and I'm enjoying myself. Who doesn't like a good pew-pew action, you know? Special attack, we're not really used like that. Smoke screen actually isn't bad. Not only does that proc our chances and guarantees the Tiger Strike goes off there, but it could be helpful. We'll see. Gosh, we're getting so many items, but they're all at their base. Well, we know we're going to get enchant on the next one, but honestly, because this item that I'm currently have on here, Agma, right? I always remember the numbers, 190, 191, but not the name. Since this one is so high, we may want to bump this one up too. Or the cube and stairway, because again, we want that move speed, so... Was that it? Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay. All right, so we're going to go enchant. Hopefully we'll get lucky, and it'll be a 3 enchant. That would be cool. Oh my goodness. The only bad thing about Banner, though, is you kind of have to place it correctly, and it all depends on the mobs, right, where they are currently. So, 'cause sometimes you do have to step away from it, but as you saw there, I mean, it's super strong, especially with this. Look how fast we are. I love it. Okay. See how this goes. Anybody gets close to me. Nice. Okay. Good addition. Great addition, I have to say. I am a little worried about my MP, though, because these spells are a little costly. And I still, if I come across haste especially, I would want to pick that up. So we'll have to see how that goes. Well, we did say about MP regeneration and on Q. I don't see why we wouldn't pick this up. We're definitely going to have to do some huge cleanup, though. There's a lot of the stuff we may not need. Okay, a 2 enchant. It's still better than... Let's check what's here first. It's still better than a 1. Ooh, XP. Nice. Okay, let's see. So if we brought this up to +6, so a +3 physical in total. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the reload speed. That's what I said. This was more at the beginning. If I were to do this build again, I might swap that out for something else. Probably actually something with more damage. I would swap that out. Maybe actually with Warrior Seal to start would have been better, but I didn't know how it was going to go, so that's the beauty of the runs. You test and you move on. All right, let's get this up. I think that's going to be the most beneficial to grab there. And then we'll head back and go to the next area. Artifact. Wow. The banner actually lasts quite a long time, too, to output that much damage with the attack speed. It's actually a little silly. But I feel I need to use the smoke screen as more of a defense. Like there. Perfect timing for it. Laser was coming in, saw some enemies. Or if I need time to reload, which doesn't take much time. Our reload speed is pretty quick, so. Magic haste. I mean, Apple isn't terrible. 11.4. It would increase our crit with our direct attack chance, so that's not bad. Not to mention this character has insane lifesteal, so... Okay, we do want this. Or do we want... Kunai? No, we want Thorn Charm. Yeah, we want Thorn Charm. It's going to be one of those builds where we have every artifact that we need. But... they're not fully upgraded. But to be fair, I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty well without them being upgraded, so... May not be necessary. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks like that was it. So here we go. We're going to be facing Mad Scientist now. Feeling pretty good, to be honest. Let's see how this goes. We still have our buff. They're still very quick. Nice. Wow, double fire? Oh, this mad scientist is not happy with us. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Mad Scientist did try to go a little cheesy. I like Binary Star here. It's actually very good. Well, we don't need that in that slot. What would benefit here? The weapon damage, the physical. Yeah, the physical definitely. This one's the physical, so that's good as well. All right, let's see what else we pick up. Bolt spell. Now, hear me out. This won't work. We can't get another dash count because we're set to 1. We don't need this because it's precision. But what if we did 2 banners? Is that silly? I don't think so. I don't think 2 banners is silly. All right, this is getting very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So that's a 1, huh? I think I'm still going to keep that there. I mean, the apple juice, I could honestly just drink this. Would it be a waste? It may be a waste. Is there something that I could benefit more from if I increase? Yeah, we just need a better tablet. Right now, what would help us is a shade, or there's another legendary that does the top and bottom rows. Another foundation plus shade would be great too, but we'll see what this merchant has. Last merchant to go through. Feeling pretty confident. It's definitely a fun little build. Let's see what we have. Oh, no enchant. But we do have a tablet this time. So we'll probably go experience, tablet, experience. Maybe dice on the last one, depending on where we are with experience. All right, we have 980 gold. We may be able to sell something as well. We did talk about foundation. I mean, I could easily just sell a potion for that. That's actually pretty good. And I can do something like this. I could sell the rush letter. Well, no, we are doing it, so we are getting some value out of it. So it's not the end of the world, but I could probably move some stuff around. It's not really what I want as the max. But we did max out cube with that, so that's good. And we got a little bit more HP. Do you want the green G for the move speed instead? I mean, 4% more move speed and +2 more evasion. The corrosion isn't bad. I'd like to keep the corrosion. I think everything else is okay. We'll put this in the slot here so we have an extra. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what we end up with throughout the floor here as we go through. So we said we were going to go experience because we want to hopefully try to find a tablet instead. Oh my goodness, we are so fast. We could go 2 cubes. How silly is that? Where are we at in this? We're at 6, so that's our crit chance on there, which is pretty good. The problem with getting 2 cubes is, how would I get the +4? Because I feel like that would be worth it if we could do it. But that's risking a lot. Let's see what happens. It might be my downfall, but we do have the cinnamon stone, so... Oh my goodness, look at that. Dual banner, you know? The new meta. Because we got our attack speed up too, where our move speed, our attack speed is now insane. Yeah, we definitely feel like a demon hunter now. Look how fast we're moving. We've got our awesome little twin crossbolts. At this point, we're just looking for a good tablet, so... Unless an insane item comes to play. Is that better than this? The extra corrosion damage is +10, so I don't think so. No, we couldn't. We couldn't. Let's see. Do I need this? is the question. Plus 20 crossbow reload speed. We could test it. We could test it. Let's see. Okay. And with it? About a second faster. That second could be the difference. It could be. I'm sure there's something else I could get rid of. How much wind song do I have? We're going to lose attack speed, though, if I get rid of that. Honestly, I think the Saren's letter is my weakest. Besides the quiver. This is so silly, but I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, we're so fast. Now I have to check just to ensure that this is working the way that I think it is. So we're at 141 and 190. So if I were to remove this, oh yeah, it definitely stacks. Well, if we could somehow make them infinite here. If we can get them all maxed out, we would be pretty crazy. Did we go everywhere? Yeah, it looks like we did. Okay, so tablet here. Probably will spend all my rerolls on this, hoping for an insane tablet. Should have thrown smokescreen, to be honest. That's okay. Lesson learned. Yeah, I didn't have to take any damage there. Oh. Gain the endure buff with each physical crit. MP regen? No. Magic glasses is actually not bad. Honestly, I just like what I have. Maybe White Branch? But I don't know. The MP regen could be the difference in the reload. I'm currently just letting the normal reload take its place, and then if I need something quick, that's when I'm using my special attack that now replaces that instant reload. So I actually think that's okay to keep that. Ooh. Alright, we'll just convert and then hope for the best in the next area. That's what we were looking for. Actually insane. Okay, now we have to get rid of Quiver. We have to. I don't think there's any other option. I mean, there is options. Is the reload speed more significant than the 10 HP? I don't think so. I don't think you ever give up HP over that, so... Okay, but now these are a little high, so we kind of have to start mixing some stuff around here. Okay, so this needs a 4, so we could put the cube here. This is just 1 and 1 and 3, so that's fine. I liked this max, though, for the 2 count. So... Wow, I can't believe we have 2 cubes. This doesn't need to be a 3. So we could do this instead. This there. How much more move speed is this compared to the cube? So that's plus 6% move speed, and we're at plus 9%. So essentially 15, right? So this now goes to 7 and 7, so we're at 14. So we have much more move speed if we keep it like this, to be honest. I could down the corrosion damage, possibly. The buff is still at 3 of 5. How much more is the crit chance difference? 1.5 crit? That's a huge difference. Versus 3.5. 2.6. No, we want this buff. But we may switch this out with this. Or any of the other 4s, just so we can get a bit more out of this buff before we face Asgard. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we have 2 of the 3 cubes maxed out. Oh, how silly. I mean, whatever works, right? Okay. Wow, very interesting. Was not expecting it to kind of go this silly route, but I wanted a fun build. You know, I've never done one based off of a theme essentially before, so why not? Why not let the game allow it, you know? Yeah, the only thing at the current moment that I would be worried about is the regen, the MP, during the fight. I don't know how well it's going to go with just allowing the normal one to go. It is a bit slow, but I guess we'll find out. We're close to leveling. I feel like we will get a level. If we don't, I would be sad to pick the dice. But I feel like we're halfway. We would get at least a level, which would ensure I would get more rerolls. So we'll give it a shot. We'll gamble. Look how fast. We're so fast. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have to use a smoke screen more defensively. It's kind of a waste to use it early on. Oh, too bad that wasn't something else, huh? Yeah, we'll just convert here. Oh, I think I messed up. I did. Because we're not going to gain another level, and I should have held that level for when I got all the dice. Oh, no. Well, here's hoping we can gain one more level. Or else we'll leave with a few extra dice for the next run, I suppose. Yep, there they are. All right, we did have an area over here, so we're a little less than half. I don't know. I don't know if we'll gain a level here or not. We'll see. Oh, we were so close. Oh, well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Bummer. That's all right. Okay, so what we need to do before we leave, though, is ensure we get the max buff. So before we do, let's go ahead and go to our inventory. And it looks like the max we can get... Well, I could cheese it a little bit, right? I could do something like this. And then I just need to trade this with this and this with the top piece. But this will ensure I get the max buff for the boss. I know, a little cheesy, but hey. You got to work with what the game gives you, right? All right, so move this back here, and then this back here. We no longer need this, so if we need something with a 3, this would suffice. I think we're good. Let's go. All right, Asgard. Who needs more dashes when you can move around this fast? Oh my goodness. You cannot catch me. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How awesome was that? We were so fast. Oh, especially after our viewer build, the curse build, and being so slow. This was such a welcome sight. Look how fast. Oh my goodness. Have to love this game. So many different styles you can play. So many things you can do. You can come up with. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Ooh. Well, I may have to play some more of my RPGs so I can get inspired by some classes and see what else I can come up with, right? That was a lot of fun. I needed a run in a gameplay like that to start off my day. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of this build based off of Demon Hunter that I was playing recently in another game. It was quite silly being able to get 2 banners in 3 cubes, but hey, whatever the run will give you, you go with. So if you have another build in mind that you would like for me to try, or if you have any game recommendations that you would like me to try for the first time, please go ahead and do so. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We're building a great community here. Again, we just hit 400 subscribers, so thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see that you're enjoying the content that's being put out on a daily to weekly basis. And of course, thank you so much to my current subscribers that always share, comment, reply, and like my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Until next time, everyone, take care.